subscribe if you have not already. So in today's video, I am going to be doing this cut crease makeup look. Now it's kind of like a half cut crease, I feel like, because it's like a cut crease from the beginning to like the third portion of the eye. I've been seeing this a lot lately on Instagram and on YouTube, so I decided to kind of create like a more wearable version of this look. So I think this is really nice for beginners who want to start out doing cut creases. And yeah, if you guys would like to see how I got this half cut crease eye makeup look kind of situation, then please keep watching. First, I'm going to start by priming my skin with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using a foundation that I have not used in a very long time because I was running out of it, but I just replenished the stock so I can finally use it again. And this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC45. And for the first time, I'm going to attempt to apply this with the Stila sponge, and we'll see how this goes. I feel like you kind of have to like messily smear it all over your face and then go back in and just pat it. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using my MAC Prolongwear concealer in the shade NC42. And I'm going to go in and highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the shade Natural. And I'm just going to be setting the areas where we've highlighted. Next, I'm going to be taking my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to bake with this. I'm mainly baking under my eyes. And I'm also going to bake the bridge of my nose. Next, taking my Stila Eyes of the Windows Mind palette and using the shade right here, I am going to highlight my brow bone. Then going in with the shade right here. I'm using this as my transition shade, and I'm going to dust this back and forth in miniature wiper motions into my crease. Next, going in with this burnt orange shade right here, I'm going to take that and just start patting it on the outer corner of my eye, and then take it into my crease. Next, going in with my Zoeva Rose Golden palette and taking the shade right here. I'm just going to start working this on the outer corner of my eye ever so slightly, and I'm blending all the colors all the way from inner corner of the eye to the outer corner of the eye. I'm going back in with that orange shade, and I'm just going to focus this into the crease, taking it all the way from inner corner to outer corner, keeping it as low down as possible onto the crease because we don't want to go too far up. Then going back in with that dark brown shade from the Zoeva palette and also taking that color into the crease gradually. You want to kind of go in gradual steps because if you just go with a whole bunch at one time, it can look very harsh and it will be difficult to blend. Taking a small brush with that same brown shade, I'm just going to go ahead and just define the crease a little bit more, especially on the inner portion of the eye. And then going in with the blending brush and just making sure that there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be taking that same transition shade and just re-intensifying the highlight and also making sure that those colors didn't go too far up on the crease. Next, taking a big fluffy brush and just blending everything out. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Prolongwear concealer on a small concealer brush and we're just going to begin to cut the crease. So I'm basically going to cut the crease all the way from inner corner to around 3/4 of the eye. Next, to set the concealer, I'm going to be going in with a pale white eyeshadow. This is from my Morphe 35N. And I'm just going to pack this color on with a precise brush. Next, I'm going to go in with that same brown shade from the Zoeva palette and just kind of blend the outer corner, just so that there's no harsh lines. Next, taking this brown shade from the palette, packing it very carefully, not dead center of the lid, but kind of like the second half of the lid, fading into that brown. And then I'm going to be taking this rose golden shade right here and carefully packing this right next to that brown shade, but kind of leaving this first portion bare. Next, I'm going to be applying my Inglot gel liner in the number 77. Next, I'm going to be going in with mascara, and I'm using my Essence Get Big Lashes mascara. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Eylure lashes in the number 141. I'm using a small brush to just buff all the excess powder away. Now, because there's a little bit of a cast left under the eye area from that Yardley translucent powder, I'm just going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC44.5 and just lightly dust it over the under eye area, just to make sure that it doesn't look too white, and also setting my foundation. Next, I'm going to be taking that burnt orange shade on my fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending this on my lower lash line ever so slightly. Next, taking like a pencil top brush and this dark brown shade, I'm just going to run this on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be taking my L.A Girl Glide Gel Liner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to be lining the outer half of my eye. For contour today, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild contouring powder in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I'm just going to be contouring the usual parts of my face, my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, and then I'm going in with a Kala double-sided brush, and I'm just going to contour my nose. For blush today, I'm going to be using my Avon Glow Bronzing Pulse. I'm also taking that slightly on my temples. This just gives like a really healthy sunburnt effect to the skin, which I love. For highlight today, I'm going to be using my MAC Soft and Gentle. And I'm just going to be highlighting my cheekbones, my temples, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Before we finish off the lips, I'm just going to go in with my Mod makeup setting spray and just set my makeup. For lips, I'm first going to start off with my MAC Plum lip liner. For lipstick, I'm going to be going in with Honeylove by MAC. Also, I'm just going to finish off this makeup look by taking a little bit of Soft and Gentle highlight and just highlighting the inner corners of my eye ever so slightly. So that is it for this cut crease makeup look. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share with all of your friends, and all that great stuff. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!